and happy Monday, my love muffins and enchiladas. It is Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I'm here to do your daily soul guidance, your daily spiritual message, your daily reflection, depending on what part of the world you live on and what time you are seeing this, my love muffin. But nonetheless, whenever this message shows up in your life, okay, that is when it's meant for you. Time does not exist. It is an illusion. It is never too late. It is never too early. The only thing that matters right now, and that is important this very moment. Because in this moment, you make conscious decisions to move away from the past and be present, okay, which helps you create the future that you desire. So I really feel like when you really start to focus in on the moment, when you really live for the moment, when you really realize that time is an illusion, it will only serve you, my love muffins. So I hope that you guys had an amazing weekend. Okay, I celebrated my godson's birthday and family, so it was really beautiful. All right. And yes, I kind of like nursed my voice, and I've been drinking tea. It's getting a little better. I'm kind of getting that where I'm sounding good, but I'm still kind of, you know what I'm saying, sound like I got like a deep voice or something. So bear with me, okay? So, my loves, this is not going to be your typical soul guidance. I know that there are some things that I usually say to you, okay? Wherever you are, okay, I really hope that you are making the time to love on yourself, okay? Make sure that you meditate, okay? Make sure that you guard your energy as an empath. I really feel like it's important that I start saying that, because sometimes we just need that reminder, because I need that reminder sometimes too. You're an empath, you feel things. So you definitely want to make sure that you're cleansing your aura, that you're capping off your aura, really broadening your protection field, your aura field, like really just protecting yourself, okay? And it's simple little things. You can say a prayer, you can speak words over yourself. It's easy, okay? Easy peasy. Some sage, all that good stuff. You can do that, but I love to set an intent. I love to speak over myself because I realize that in words there are power. So whatever you speak over yourself, that's what's going to show up, that's what's going on in the spiritual realm, and it's going to show up in the physical. So just a couple of events and things that has been happening, and just what I'm feeling on an intuitive level, what we're all experiencing as a whole, as a conscious, okay? We know that we are coming into this full moon in new moon in Virgo, new moon in Virgo, and that is truly what is going on. New beginnings, okay? New doors opening, new opportunities, okay? So, if you are inviting that, if you are excited about that, if you're happy about that, oh my God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I do want to talk to my love muffins as a whole, but I really want to emphasize on the part of it. It is a new beginning. If you realize that it's a little dense, it's a little heavy, you're really facing your ego, clearing out that ego, loving your shadow. When I say shadow, your pain. Shadow is simply going to those areas and shining light. There's been some things that have been made clear. And I always do this, but either way, whatever you are facing today, whatever you're looking at, it's for your good. It's for your better right now in this very moment. The reason why I feel always guided is because depending on where we are in our spiritual journeys is, or what lesson we may be learning may be how we experience what's going on. And for everybody, that's going to look different, okay? So I really want to try to get on both ends. Right now is a time where you are open, okay? This wake-up call, it's something that you cannot ignore anymore. There's a calling of your heart for all of us. Oh, yes, a calling of your heart. Something that you're desiring, something that you're wanting, something where your soul is guiding you to. Okay, this is truly whatever you've been asking for inner peace. Okay, you've been asking for clarity, you've been asking for healing, you've been asking for mending, you've been asking for a relation, a sustainable, sturdy, loving, fulfilling relationship, a business or a career where you're not weighed down and it's flowing, and the finances are flowing. You want to travel the world. You want to remove yourself from situations that keep you in the lack, be it person, place, thing, situation. Nothing is off limits. Okay. So I think I kind of touched the bases of, what the wake up call is. There is something that you have asked for, something that you desire. Okay. And of course, being that you asked it, the path is going to be made clear for you to obtain this thing. Okay. And for every single person, the path could look a little different. Okay. So my thing as me, as Tori, I love to shine light. I love to be that in the midst of a dark place or anything that you've been really asking for transformation, the confidence to really, sell your product, to put yourself out there, the confidence to really stand up in your masculine energy, the confidence to really stand up in your feminine energy and really be in touch with your emotions and really go deeper into spirituality, something that probably scared you, or really standing up for yourself and, setting boundaries, which has been, for you, whoever may identify that. I know for a while, for me, that used to be very hard, to really like stand my place. These are my boundaries. If you cross them, that's it. You get what I'm saying? Speaking up for myself, whether it's in 3D or 5D, it doesn't even matter. But it all begins within, okay? And there is something that you have asked for and a way has been made, okay? The path of how to receive that or how to come into that has been made. And honestly, the universe, the divine are just going to start, as soon as you speak that out, things are just going to start showing up, okay? That, to show you like, yes, this is where you're going. This is how you do it. Okay. And it could feel very good. And then those things could probably show up where, it's getting you to this path, but it's like, hey, look, be aware of this. We don't want to take this with us. We don't want to, stand in your power, stand in your confidence, own it. You got it. Rock it. Love yourself. Know that there's nothing that you can't do, can't be, can't see, can't have. You got this. Stand in your truth. Whatever it is, stand up to this situation, stand up to it spiritually, physically, whatever it is, because all of us, it could be different. I keep saying that. I know, guys, sound like a record right here. So, this wake up that you've been given, whether it feels easy, you're a little nervous, okay, or something has completely fallen down. I'm going to go ahead and get right here is not the guidance. We're going to see what is the wake up call, because this is the message that the divine has for anyone who is watching this video. If you feel guided to, okay, my loves, if it's not, it's definitely okay. But I really have a message to get to somebody, because there is greatness. There is so much evolution, so much growth. Whatever it is, baby, it's yours. I just need you to keep going. I just need you to keep looking at whatever you're looking and keep it a trucking. Whatever comes your way, whatever opportunity, thrust yourself in it, okay? Have strength, have courage, all right? As you actually go after your dreams. This is attainable. This is very real, and it is yours, okay? Whatever it is. And this is the wake-up call. So let's see that wake-up call. So the first we have, y'all see my new deck? I love it. We have the 7 of Cups. Don't worry, I'm going to bring it up as I talk about each card. We have the Tower, okay? Then we have Death. I'm going to put this over here. All right. Then we have the Ace of Swords. Let's move this down here too. And then we have the Chariot, okay? The Chariot, okay? So let's talk about this. The 7 of Swords, okay? So what I'm feeling, guys, I really feel like with this being the wake-up call right now in this very moment, wherever you are, there has been a wake-up call, okay? Maybe you were confused about some things, which way to go, which opportunity, to take, how to go about it. Is this for you? Is it not for you? You have a lot of decisions, okay? A lot of decisions. And maybe your mind was a little foggy. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. But I can guarantee you, whatever shows up at your door today, no matter what it is, okay, it is here to help you cut through the confusion, okay? It is here to help you get clear, all right, about what it is that you want for yourself, what it is that you want for your life, what it is that you want for your family, what it is that you want for your kids. You know, what it is that you want as far as career-wise. Also, when I see this is, you know, in these cups, you have different things, different choices, okay? Different choices, you know? And one of the things is, as I was shuffling, because I wanted to do it, I end up doing it like this anyway. But when I was shuffling, one of the cards they wanted to come out was the Page of Cups and the Death card. And for me, I feel like anything that you have been settling, okay, just accepting the Page. Why accept the Page when, you know, you can have the King of Cups? You know what I'm saying? Like just accepting whatever has just come your way. But now it's really you stepping into your power and creating what it is that you want in your life. You knowing that. What it is that you desire. If you like how your life is going, keep it up. Keep doing it. If you like how your life is going, but you see some areas that you know, like a little tweaking, tweak it. And if you don't like where your life is going and you don't like how the situation's panning out, you have the power, okay? You taking the lead. These cups mean nothing without you making a decision, without you saying what it is and calling forth what it is that you want. Okay. And maybe for some of you, it was unsure. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking at these jewels. Hey, hello. You know, in this reef, victory. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? This castle, yes, you know, that's what I'm looking at. But, you know, maybe it was really unsure of what it is that you want, what it is that you desire. Well, let me tell you, sometimes when we're unsure, when we really don't know, how to go about it, maybe it's being shown, but sometimes we're not really looking at it. We're not really wanting to step in our power and take these opportunities and go the distance, even though we're going to be so happy we did. Okay. You know what happens next? Unfortunately, that's when that tower shows up, but you know what? I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man, the tower, the tower has been my best friend. Cause I'm a Sagittarius. As Sagittarius, we optimistic. I like to, even when it ain't nothing, baby, I like to see something there. I'll make it shake. Give me a couple of grains. I'll make something happen, However, one of those things is I'm really finding, and I don't know if that's somebody else's mentality, but you don't have to live in that energy. That does not have to be your reality. You don't have to make do with what you have, because when you truly come into that energy of you are the creator of your reality, you create. You get what I'm saying? You just don't have to accept. You create. If you don't see it, you get what I'm saying? And it's not even just a grain of salt, because that is creating, but that's making what you have and making good. No, you can throw that away and bring something else to the table. What it is that you want. Bring your energy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we're so busy looking in the 3D, and I really feel like somebody is being wakened from the 3D. 3D, looking at a situation from 3D. And when I say 3D, okay, that simply means when you're focused on the thing, okay, oh my God, how would I say it? 3D, what's a 3D? I'm talking to y'all like y'all talk back to me. I know somebody talking to me like, Tori, it's this. I can feel you. I just can't hear you, right now, but I feel you. But, it's more so of focusing on the natural. Like, okay, say if a house, you're so focused on it. You want to get a house, but you're like, okay, I need to get a job. Okay. You're trying to find the logic. There we go. The logic of things. Like, okay, I got to get a job. I got to get this. I got to do this. I don't have money for that. I don't have this amount of money. So I got to get a job where I get this much money, that much money. And listen, there is a such thing called as planning. But when you come from a spiritual point of view, all right, a spiritual point of view, when you work in the spirit realm, because whoever's here, you're an empath. You're spirit, baby. You're a spirit first. So, You don't have to think that way. None of us have to think that way. But I feel like whoever is watching this, even if your family or people have thought that way, you're very in tune. You're very spiritual. You can call whatever it is that you desire into your existence. I apologize about the blonde. They're really doing this right now with the lawnmower. But anyways, I'm happy because they're cutting the grass. I mean, I can go out there and lay, so I'm not tripping too bad. But when you're a spiritual being. So sometimes we're looking at like we're looking at an obstacle in the physical land. I mean, in the physical land, but in the physical realm. Like, I don't think I can obtain this. I don't think that I can do that. I don't think, like, you're looking at it from a logic standpoint when you have to come in spiritual. And I feel like whatever tower moment has happened had to crack your 3D, your logic, your ego, and really remind you of who you are. You are spirit form, okay? So whatever it is that you desire, all right? Whatever it is that you desire, whether you pray for it, whether you pray and then wait until you get guidance on how to move, and maybe that's the next step, you really taking the guidance that you're divinely given to really move forward on it, because sometimes it can be scary. It can be like, what? Because for some of you, it's a death. You know what I'm saying? Moving away from something. All right. It's transformation, doing something different. When you've always done it this way, it's change. And sometimes even when change is for the better and it's to help us, it's hard to really, allow this change in, letting go, and sometimes it could be a physical person. It could be a physical situation, but I really feel it's spiritual. It's mental with this sword right here. Going away from realizing how you manifest, how you call things in, you going away from seeing you coming into seeing yourself as a creator, all right, instead of just settling and accepting, knowing that you can create your own reality, you can create your own world, you can create whatever, you can call in whatever it is you want, prosperity, whether it's love within yourself, love within another, traveling, whatever it is, it's a desired outcome, it don't matter. And sometimes you have that wake up call to remind you of your power and who you are. And I'll give an example of one of the wake up calls that I've had recently, because, just on the caliber, the caliber that I am on a spiritual, level, and, just what I am, calling into my life. There has been certain things that, I always tell y'all, I don't like dark. I don't go dark. Like, if you in the beginning, if you've been and got an intuition, I'm quick to tell you. I'll never forget, like, somebody had a reading. I didn't like that energy. And, like, this was a house thing that I did. Girl, y'all know I refunded her all her money. I was like, yeah, babe, we not doing this. It's too dark. You know what I'm saying? But however, really stepping into my power, really realizing not even being reminded, a wake up call, a refresher. Like, don't you know? Don't you know who you are? Don't you know what you can do? Don't you know? You are created for this. And one of the things that I wanted to live in was all light. Guys, and I didn't want to hear about anything else. And I went to, and that's my reality. But there are certain laws of the universe. And the thing about it is just how it's positive and it's negative. And it's all about what energy you bring to it. What I had to realize, because dark is there. And in order to go in the dark, that's how you have to shine your light. What's the point of shining light in light? The hell? Like, what's the point? What's the point? And I had to come to that realization of, Tori, you got to go in these trenches. You got to touch and go in certain places and, come to some realizations and just, where I am and, certain things that I do of, just a lot, protecting my energy, certain things that the divine has been placing on my heart to do, and to really, integrating that dark and light, it's a part of you. And sometimes when we force those emotions down or hold them down, instead of letting that anger come up, instead of letting that disappointment come up, instead of liking that, she is such a bitch. Instead of letting that come up, we're like, no, we want to do that. But guess what? You're pressing it down. Allow that stuff to come up. See it for what it is. Release it. Send it love and light. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think that's the truth. My throat chakra just wanted to close up, And me and my sister were reminded back to this thing that, there was this saying that the meek shall inherit the earth. All right. And I really feel like when you allow these emotions to come up, when you allow these emotions to surface, when you allow to transmute them, when you allow them to leave it, when you sit with it, see it where it is, why do you keep thinking that you're unworthy? Why do you keep thinking that you're not good enough? You know, allow that to come out. Allow that feeling to touch you. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to feel your emotions. And this is what's been going on. A lot of deaths. Because with this death card, guess what? In order for a death to happen, there's a new beginning. And though it may hurt because we have the Hierophant here, we have family, we have kids, maybe this death or you standing in your truth and you really doing what it is best for you, it may not be, people may not agree with it, but it's what's best for you. It's your truth. You have to, and the more that you stand in your truth, the more that you go here, the more that you emerge out of the darkness, the more you shine that light. Okay? The more that you do that. And I feel like for some of you, this could be something sudden, something that you weren't expecting, something that was an element of surprise. You know what I'm saying? When you see that tower and the death card, but it's going to bring back peace. It's going to bring back understanding, okay, within your life. Look at that. So now with these depths and these truths that you've waken up to, and this way of being, this and the things that you've been doing, and the way that you've been going, that, oh my God, as I talk, I just feel like somebody's load is just lightning. Ooh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. When you, I feel like whatever this tower, it had to drop these 10 of wands. The 10 of wands is a burden, baby. But maybe, you were just, you were confused about how to go about it, how to do it. You know what I'm saying? You were still holding on to something, something that was keeping you from really moving forward, really experiencing this experience as it's meant to be, to really have all that. Sorry about my squeaky chair, guys. Because right here, babies, we have the ace of swords. Mental clarity. You see that sword is up. Mental clarity, standing in your truth. You had to look at something. You had to face it. You had to see it for what it is. Okay? Guess what? And being that you did that, this is what's bringing this triumph. Always mess that word up, victory over the situation. All right? You made it. Whatever you faced, whatever this wake-up call was, it called back your power. It reminded you of who you are. All right? You are exerting your strength. Look at that hand, baby. Do you see that hand? That grip, boo. And it came out of this chaos. Ooh, it came out of this confusion. So it had to happen. All right, baby, it had to happen. But it came out of this confusion. Beauty is coming out of this confusion. Whatever it was, whatever this wake up call, whatever this tower moment meant, it had to happen. All right, for forward movement. That's the wake up call. Balance. I see this, even though it's, the same. I see the masculine and feminine. It brought you back into balance. And now you're able to move. The scales, okay, are balanced. And maybe that's what, that you really needed to know, okay? So let's just see what guidance that the divine has for the beautiful soul that is watching. Look at this. As I was shuffling, guys, we have the beaver spirit. Lay a solid foundation. Whatever had to come up is so you can remind that you're the creator. You're the contractor of this new foundation that you're laying down, okay? A newness, baby. You're the contractor, not anybody else, not nobody. Look at it. Still want to come out again. So it was meant. We'll clarify on it. Lay a solid foundation. That's why, whatever happened had to happen so you can really lay, a solid foundation. We also have act as if. Act as is. Act as if. Okay, but we have always the chameleon. I always mess this word up, chameleon spirit. But, able to blend in. And remember I said coming out of logic, like, okay, okay, I know that hasn't quite took an effect, but you need to act as if. See yourself happy. See yourself whole. See yourself healed. See yourself in a love of a lifetime relationship. See yourself helping people out of, their misery and turn on their lights. See yourself out of your own misery. See yourself walking forward. See yourself conquering your fears. You need to blend in. You need to act as if. Merge in with this crystal. Merge in with that tree. You get what I'm saying? Merge, see yourself, merge in, claim it, come out of logic into spirit where the magic happens. Before I was doing this, before I had this YouTube channel, before I had my business Guided Intuition, I seen it. I wrote it down in a book and I'm like, wow. You get what I'm saying? I'll never forget when I first read a book. I read a book, what was it called? You're a badass at making money, something like that. And I didn't even know what my purpose was. I didn't know what my purpose was. And she was like, if you don't know your purpose, okay, but I want you to write a day in a life of. And I wrote this day in a life of. And it's crazy now. I have this mantra that I read to myself. And what I see is like, oh my God, this shit is really manifesting. This ish is really coming to life. Okay? But at the time I wrote it, I didn't have a job. I didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. I was overweight. I was depressed. My anxiety was an all-time high. Like, shit was not sweet. It was not cute at all. When I had to come out of that and find the beauty. You get what I'm saying? And for some of you, just simply how you connect and really whatever the wake-up call was for you to take time out. The brown bear spirit, okay? Really take time out for yourself, okay? Yeah, maybe, and take time out. Maybe and I'm feeling like letting go control too, because the next card we have is Spirit has a plan, trusting the universe. Take time out. You don't have to force it, just take time out. And then the squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. Believe in you. Believe in you. Believe in your capability, your capabilities. Believe in the impossible that you desire being very real for you. Okay. And I feel like right now, what the wake up call was that the way that you believe in yourself, the way that you see yourself, it's time to heal that, so you can really bring forth all this fruit, all these beautiful things. The meek shall inherit the earth. You, whoever is watching this, you are such, and I say it, and I used to think that was stupid. Let's be real. Cause I was like, you mean to tell me, but what happens is you are constantly making a self to check your ego. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're right about a situation, even when someone has really wronged you, you want to go in. You get what I'm saying? You are making a conscious decision to, maybe leave that person alone, but there was something else you could have did. You could have been so nasty and petty, but you made a conscious decision to flow in unconditional love. Do you know how much courage that takes? Do you know? When someone is hexing you and throwing shit at you and talking about you and saying this about you and doing this about you and stuff just not working out, whatever, it's like, oh my God, as soon as you get to one step, you take 2 back, that saying or whatever. I'm feeling that, okay? But guess what? You're making a conscious decision to have a positive outlook. You're making a conscious decision when people hurt you to send them love. When they curse you, to send them blessings. And it's genuine. And there's no motive behind it. It's time to believe in yourself. Believe in your powers. Believe in who you are. Believe in your capability. Believe in you. Okay? Look at this. Because you are the swan. But you don't see yourself like this. And for some of you, that's the wake-up call. The way that you see how you believe in yourself is the wake-up call. And how you see yourself is the wake-up call. Because this is who you are. Look at these cards. The Sun of Life. The wake-up call is a time for you to really tap into the light. And shine your light. That's what it is. Let's see what else. Yeah, look. I think this is a whole move. Look at this. Come on, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. Look at this heart. You've surrendered. The wake-up call is that you can no longer carry this. You can no longer carry this burden. Whatever it is, we have jealousy, the three of arrows, the betrayal, the pain, the arrows in that heart, the fire. But it's it's burning these bushes. No leaves here. Chaos. It's too hard. Whatever whatever it is, you've let it go. Or in this moment, you can let it go. Okay, you dropping this and picking up this. Yes, the ace of stones, the foundation of life, the joy. And you standing in your truth. Look at how different it is. 3, number of creation. Creating whatever it is that you want on this new foundation, this new way of being. So that tower had to happen. And it could have happened. It couldn't happen today, but you can still be feeling that effects of it, I love these cards. Oh, it's so cute. But yeah. Whatever this was, and it can be different things, It could be the car breaking down. It could be literally you moving away from people, you being aware, of people, aware of people, places, things, situations that no longer, suit, that's for you, that suit you. And the guidance to take and to heal and to move forward, and to realize and what to do, to work your light, shine light on it. Sometimes certain obstacles may show up in your life just to show you who you really are. Opportunities. Take this opportunity. Take this beautiful offer. A lot of you, beautiful opportunities, whatever it is in love, life, career, however, you're scared to step out there because you don't believe in yourself or how you see yourself. And it's time. That's done. And I'm going to be here every single day reminding you that you're amazing. All right. See yourself as who you are every single day. I promise you. Yep. I'm going to be like repetition. Okay. It's the mother skill. I'm a download. I'm like the repeating affirmation. You are amazing. You are talented. There's nothing that you can't do, can't be, can't have. All right. When you believe in yourself, when you know your worth and you accept who you are, the light and the dark. The good, the not so good, and the in between. Everything about you. Okay. So now I just want to see, all right, as closing, what message, does the divine have, or the person that is watching their higher self, what message does the higher self want them to know right now in this very moment? What guidance does the higher self have for the beautiful soul that is watching this video right now, Spirit? Let's see. Okay. We're going to take them because you know what? Who am I? More energies here, okay? It says impatient, okay? It says, my life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. For you just really seeing that. You just really feeling that. You just really knowing that. Having patience with yourself, with your situation, with you. You deserve patience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. So right where you are, you're meant to be here. Might not look like it, but you are. To get the next key, the next thing, okay? It says sanctuary. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple, okay, beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter and sit down on the throne of your own heart, going within. How do you find patience? How do you move away from whatever it is? Going within, meditating. Okay? If you're new to it, a guided meditation. If you're not new to it, like me, a guided meditation. Or you can sit and focus on your breathing. Set your phone for 15 minutes. Set an intent that when I go within here, I'm going to connect with my inner sanctuary, with my inner peace. Then focus on your breathing. Okay? And just allow your body to relax. Allow it to happen. And I promise you, you will vibrate. You will vibrate and feel that life force inside of you. Okay? Oh my God. Being enough. Let's get that. Being enough. I need to take a picture of this. Being enough. being enough. Let's try to get a picture. Let's read this, guys. It says being enough. The innermost heart says, you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow more deserving. You, yes, you are love. You're enough, baby. And all this green, all this heart, really look at that heart chakra. Eat some green fruits and vegetables. Okay, to really connect with that truth. All right. So I love you guys so freaking much. It was such an honor to do this for you guys. No matter when this comes to you, that is when it's meant for you. I love you guys. I'm working on your monthly spiritual guidances, and you will be getting your, ooh. Wow, I just remember this. See, look at me. Oh my God. You will be getting your, I'm still going to do the pick a card reading, but this weekend, guys, you know what? I just had some things that I had to do, and I had to be present. I had to put a party together and do all this stuff. So I'm going to be working on your monthly spiritual guidances, okay, and your what is your love stories for the month of September, okay? So thank you guys so much for being patient with me. It's just that one of the things that I love to tell you guys is that when I say I'm no different than me, we're no different than each other, is healing is something that you will always be doing. Once you get to a place, you're going to realize, you enjoy it, you run around, but there's always love, unconditional love that you can pour onto yourself. And healing to me is like food. That's the way that I look at it. Like, I have to eat, I have to drink water. All right. I might here not exercise, but at the end of the day, you got to eat, you got to give your body, fuel. Okay. And that's what healing is to me. It's fuel for my spiritual mental space and how I operate. So I have to make sure that I'm taking the time to love on me. And sometimes I'm like, hey, I gotta break. I want to do it, but at this time I gotta love on me, because that's how you create a healthy boundaries, to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. How can I tell you guys to take care of yourself and do certain things and I'm not doing it myself? To me, that's fake. For me, that's just not how it goes. I would never tell you guys not to do nothing that I'm not incorporating in my life. You get what I'm saying? To see the results and to really have the inner peace and the understanding. And even when shit happens, the tower, I'm able to sustain myself. You get what I'm saying? Because of the spiritual work. So make sure that you indulge in that self-care, love on yourself, treat yourself. Okay. Because healing is definitely treating yourself and having fun. All of that. That's healing to me. Okay. So I love you guys so freaking much. Don't forget to go out and hug a tree for me and you. As always, I love you guys, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care.